This edition of Radio Stone Update is brought to you by TAB Surfaces, celebrating 25-plus years of producing premium natural stone and TAB quartz, the high-density slabs with TAB's proprietary high-gloss luster technology.
Hi, I'm Kay Shipper with the latest in hard surfaces industry news from Radio Stone Update. Pat Alexander, the chief executive officer of Coldspring for the past 41 years, has announced he's stepping down from that role. Replacing him as CEO in the family-owned quarrier and fabricator of natural stone and bronze is his son-in-law, Mike O'Connor. In making the announcement, Alexander said he's proud of the work the company has done over the years and excited for the future. Quote, "It has been an honor to lead this company for more than 4 decades, continuing the legacy that my grandfather started and my father built upon, tirelessly focusing on fostering a culture of employee engagement and embracing the principles of servant leadership," unquote, Alexander said. As part of the transition, Alexander will remain involved in the company as chairman of the board. O'Connor joined Coldspring in 2019. He said he's honored to take on the role of CEO at Coldspring. Quote, "I'm excited to carry forward the vision and values that have made the company a leader in the natural stone and bronze industry," unquote, O'Connor said. Coldspring serves the commercial, memorial, residential, and industrial markets with all types of natural stone, bronze, and diamond tooling products. It has been family-owned and operated since 1898 and currently operates 30 quarries and multiple fabrication facilities around the country.
Why TAB Quartz? Because your home is worth it. At TAB Quartz, we follow the world's best technologies and processing practices, which are the result of our 23-plus years of experience in processing natural stone at our parent company TAB. TAB Quartz is the result of our love for stone and marks the beginning of a new age in the design and stone industry. TAB has created high-density quartz with an exceptionally high gloss via its custom-developed luster technology. The high ratio of quartz versus resin makes the slabs uniquely dense and heavier than your common quartz slab, achieving impenetrability even in a matte finish. Additionally, TAB Quartz is processed with UV-resistant resin to keep it safe from ultraviolet breakdown and color change. At TAB Quartz, we use the most innovative technologies, which enable us to not only be efficient but also eco-friendly. Legal compliance, environmental protection, and waste reduction are the very foundation of our company culture. Learn more at tabquartz.com.
The United States isn't the only country struggling with silicosis in the fabrication shop. A stonemasonry firm has been fined almost 20,000 pounds for failing to protect workers from silica dust in a shop in Doncaster, United Kingdom. That country's health and safety executive recently issued new advice for stone workshop installers amid concerns over engineered stone and its links to silicosis. However, Wormsworth Stone Limited carves stone masonry products from limestone, sandstone, granite, and marble. The HSE claims the company repeatedly failed to protect workers from respirable crystalline silica during inspections dating back to May 2023. The regulator served Wormsworth Stone with 7 improvement notices, 5 of which had not been followed when the inspectors visited again in September of 2023. The agency said the company showed reckless disregard for guidelines related to the assessment and control of respirable dust. The guidelines referred to lack of adequate ventilation and examination and testing of employees. Along with the fine and costs to the company, Director Simon Frith was assessed almost 5,000 pounds in fines and costs. The action comes as HSE issued new, simplified advice on how to protect workers from exposure to stone dust and breathing in respirable crystalline silica, including using water suppression and dust collectors and providing workers with adequate respiratory protection equipment. In Washington, the U.S. International Trade Commission, the USITC, determined earlier this month that existing anti-dumping and countervailing duty orders on Quartz-Surface products from China will continue. The decision was made as part of a 5-year sunset review concerning Quartz-Surface products from that Asian country. The USITC ruled that revoking the existing order would likely lead to a continuation or reoccurrence of material injury within a reasonably foreseeable time. The action comes under the 5-year review process required by the Uruguay Round Agreements Act. The Commission generally does not hold a hearing or conduct further investigative activities in expedited reviews. Instead, it relies on comments submitted within 95 days of the process's launch, as well as data collected by its staff and information provided by the Department of Commerce. The review process began on June 3 of last year, and on September 6, 2024, the Commission determined to conduct an expedited review. Companies commenting during the 95-day period were Cambria Company LLC, Daltile LLC, and Guidoni USA. A full report will be available no later than February 14th. LATICRETE has acquired a majority share in You By TAB, a German manufacturer that's the exclusive profile supplier of LATICRETE for the United States and Canadian markets. The acquisition should allow both companies to expand capabilities in developing profiles and engineered systems worldwide. Founded in the early 2000s, You By TAB produces tile rails and tile profiles in stainless steel, aluminum, brass, and PVC. The company also produces LED profiles for flooring and stair treads. Patrick Malot, CEO of LATICRETE, says, quote, "With this partnership, LATICRETE is now the only player that can offer a full portfolio of premium solutions worldwide for tile and stone installation systems," end quote. Minority ownership in You By TAB will be retained by current CEO Michael Demeter, who will continue his leadership of the company. Quote, "The synergies between our companies are tremendous. I am confident You By TAB with LATICRETE will be recognized as a worldwide player in profiles and engineered systems," unquote, Demeter said. Base materials manufacturer Taekyung Group will assume management rights to Lion Chemtech, Korea's third-largest surfaces company. Affiliates Tukboka and Taekyung Chemical announced in late December that they had assumed 56% of Lion Chemtech for 130 billion won, or $88.4 million. Lion Chemtech is a solid surface manufacturer of Tri-Stone. In 2016, it began manufacturing Blackstone quartz surfaces. Taekyung Group noted that 70% of Lion's sales comes from overseas, including its high-end engineered stone and eco-friendly polyolefin elastomer, or POE, adhesives. With the purchase, the company will have annual sales of 1 trillion won, or approximately $680 million. Kim Hong-jin takes over as the new CEO of Lion Chemtech. Brazilian natural stone exports showed a hefty 12.7% increase in 2024 compared to 2023. Total revenue for the year was $1.263 billion. The figures were reported by the Brazilian Natural Stone Association, Centro Rojas. In December, the sector sold $125.3 million U.S., a 64.1% increase from December 2023, and the highest December sales in the country's history. As impressive as the 2024 figures are, they are still surpassed by 2021 and 2022 revenues, which reflect strong demand due to COVID. In 2021, the Brazilian stone sector sold $1.34 billion in natural stone materials. Brazil strengthened its presence in international markets during the year, with participation in trade events including KBIS and Coverings in the United States, the Xiamen Stone Fair in China, and Marmomac in Italy, as well as the Vitoria and Cachoeiro Stone Fair in its home country. Centro Rojas expects to see even more success in 2025 when Marmomac Brazil opens February 18th in Sao Paulo. The United States remains the primary destination for Brazilian natural stone, representing $711.1 million U.S. in sales in 2024, followed by China and Italy. In other news around the industry, The Natural Stone Institute, NSI, selected Sam Arcot of Rugo Stone to join the association's executive committee as board secretary. Evan Cohen, 2025 NSI board president, says Arcot was appointed to the executive committee because of his involvement in events around the world, coupled with his passion for the industry. Quote, "I believe he'll work tirelessly to ensure the best future for our natural stone industry," end quote, Cohen said. During his time on the board, Arcot has led efforts to strengthen the association's relationship with trade associations and trade shows in India and identified opportunities for NSI to develop relationships in India as strong as those that exist with other stone-producing nations. He also served as an advocate in the development of NSI's Statement of Human Rights, which states the association's position against any form of forced labor, including child labor. Arcot has also served on committees for sustainability and marketing and has volunteered at A&D-focused trade shows, including ASLA and Greenbuild. Arcot said he was honored to be selected for the executive committee, and he's grateful for the opportunity to serve the board and give back to the industry. Arcot is slated to become the association's board president in 2028. Meanwhile, Cohen joined the Global Connect Advisory Team for the National Kitchen and Bath Association, or NKBA. Although NKBA is probably best known as the producer of the kitchen and bath industry show KBIS, access to Global Connect's North American Industry Advisors is a membership benefit included in the association's International Business Development Program. The Global Connect program offers its members access to a range of strategic business advisors who are available to consult on topics including distribution strategies, regulations and compliance, finance and insurance, product design and development, among other topics. Cohen has more than 2 decades of experience in the production, importation, and distribution of natural stone and engineered surfaces. He's president and owner of Quality Marble and Granite, and importer and distributor of both those product lines. The company, which operates in both Southern California and Arizona, sources directly from quarries and manufacturers from around the world, with an emphasis on sustainable and economically sound production practices. Remember, you can keep on top of what's going on with hard surface imports when you read Hard Surface Report, available now at www.hardsurfacereport.com. For a transcript of this broadcast, go to www.radiostoneupdate.com. For Radio Stone Update, I'm Kay Shipper, and we'll see you here again soon.
This edition of Radio Stone Update has been brought to you by TAB Surfaces, celebrating 25-plus years of producing premium natural stone and TAB quartz, the high-density slabs with TAB's proprietary high-gloss luster technology.